Well, hi everybody. My name is Steve Boston. I'm a TV producer and documentarian, and I have created some TV shows. I did a documentary in Ukraine, and created a show at one time for James Carville. Um, and my aim here on this channel is to condense some of these events happening in the news. For those of you out there who are very busy, you don't probably have time to study these issues like I do and research them, sometimes hours or weeks that I spend researching these things. And I'm doing this so you can maybe come in and watch 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and be up to date on what is happening that you're not going to get into the mainstream media. And I researched the Iran's particular strategy going into this war that the Trump administration has initiated. And Iran, their strategy is a strategy of attrition. And what I mean by that is that they have untold numbers of ballistic missiles hidden deep within the ground. You could say underground cities. We don't know where they all are. And we have a limited amount of THAAD missile defense systems. And not just that, we spend probably $1 million per air defense missile, and they're using drones for $40,000 or $50,000 a piece. So that's one method of attrition, is to for Iran to send up drones, and for us to keep on sending very expensive weapons to defend against. But Iran's also strategy is in the Gulf Cooperation Council, the GCC, these particular countries, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, the UAE, Kuwait, they're attacking these areas and their oil producing abilities, and also they're attacking the AI data centers. There's about 120 to 150 data centers throughout the GCC that are very important to the U.S. economy, because those data centers over there create a lot of money, and that's funded back into our stock market. And also, if Iran closes down the Strait of Hormuz, that's going to cut off the oil. That's also going to cut off the money flows. Both those things flow into our stock market, which could end up crumbling our stock market if this continues, and if Iran can carry out or will carry out this strategy. Also, we had a strategy of going in of decapitating the leadership in Iran, which we apparently have, and probably thinking that the people there are going to rise up and overthrow the government, but that hasn't happened in day 5. If anything, the Iranian people are becoming more cohesive. And can you imagine if we were attacked like a 9/11? We were very cohesive as a team, as a family. This is what's happening in Iran. It's not going to be a 4 or 5 day thing. So this is a very big problem. Not only this, is that Iran has the capability of attacking desalination plants. That's when you create fresh water from seawater that these Gulf states absolutely need for drinking water and all the other farming, irrigation. And if they start attacking the desalination plants, it's going to cause another massive problem. So Iran, to sum it up, has a strategy of attrition, and in my opinion, they could far outlast what we believe that they can do. And so this is just a brief summary of, Iran doesn't have the capability that the U.S. military has, but this is their homeland. They do have the IRGC, which is the Iranian Republican Guard Corps. They do have an army. They do have police forces. It's a country of 91 million people. It's very mountainous. So even to mount a ground force using what our government is talking about, using the Kurds to mount a ground force, you're going to be going through mountains that they don't have the advantage. So I think, personally, this is a very big mistake on our part. We should do, as George Washington said way long ago, stay out of the affairs of other countries' internal affairs. We are so far from that. We're 180 degrees. We need to get our act together. We need to build our own country. In my opinion, Iran did not pose an imminent threat to us, and, and so it's, to me, we need to find a way to end this, or this could end up in a very bad way. So this is Steve Boston. Hopefully you've got a little nugget of information about the Iranian strategy, and check back. You can leave a comment, but check back. I'll update what's going on more. Thank you, and until next time, bye bye.